Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the very cool looking Nano Gauntlet from the Avengers. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with the back of the palm, and this is going to be pretty much like a rectangle but slightly rounded. So for the top I'm going to come across, and then as we come down just kind of taper in a little bit so it's a little bit small on the bottom here. Okay, so just kind of come in. So it's almost like a square. And then from there we're going to close it off, and this one's going to slant up more on each side. Right around here, and then whatever you have here, just close it off with a straight line. Alright, so now let's draw in some details. So from these 2 points here, we're going to go straight up, right about to the middle of the square. And then on top, just round it off. So from here, let's just go ahead and draw in the one of the stones in the middle here. So I'm just going to follow the curve on top. And then on the bottom, just kind of come down and just round it off, make it a little bit sharper. Alright, and then one more detail up here. So slightly above, I'm just going to draw another curve. And then from the corners, just curve it down. Okay, and then after that, we're going to draw in the stones on the knuckle area. So right in the middle here, if you go up, so here's the middle, just come off to the side a little bit. Just gonna make a little mark. So it's gonna be one of the stones for the middle finger. I'm gonna come across, draw another line. And then on this side, one more. So these are gonna be a placement for the stones. And then once you have these lines here, then it's really easy. We're just gonna draw kind of like a slightly curved rectangle. So just go up, slightly rounded, and then on the top just close it off. Okay, last one, close that off. And then let's just go ahead and add in some detail on the stone. So I'm just gonna follow the outside curve. Just draw like a little stone in there. Alright, and then to finish off the palm area right here, I'm just gonna go from the corner here, just a little bit of a detail, just come in. Alright, so now we're done with the palm, and let's just go ahead and move up to the fingers. So for the fingers it's a little bit easier because now that we have these placements, so it's just gonna go straight up from these stones right here. So we're gonna start out with the middle finger because it's the longest one. So just imagine a finger coming up from here. So just draw 2 lines like that for placement, and then we can actually close that off first. Okay, and then this side, same thing here. Just draw another rectangle up on top, right up here. So this will be the base for the fingers. Alright, I know it's a little bit tricky to get the placement. Alright, so now let's go ahead and finish up the middle finger here. So I'm just gonna go straight up. And for the length, it should be a little bit longer, well, almost as the length of the palm area. Okay, and then once you get to the top, just gonna close it off. And then now for the index finger, we're gonna go up. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than the middle finger, so I'm just gonna close it off here. And then for the ring finger, it's about the same as the index finger. And then for the pinky, it's the shortest one, so it's gonna just come up right around here. Come across and just close it off. Come back down. Alright, so those are the fingers, and I know it's really tricky to draw a hand. Hope yours is coming out good. Alright, so now let's draw in the joints. So for the joints, for the middle finger right here, just come to the middle and then go down slightly. I'm just gonna add 2 lines. So that's gonna be 1 joint. And then go up right around here. So I'll draw 2 more. And then once you have that, then the other finger is very easy because you know this one's a little shorter. Okay, and then this one's even shorter, so we can come down a little bit more. Same thing here. Okay, same thing on the top, it's a little bit shorter. And this one's gonna be very short. Same thing here. Alright, so now we got all those fingers, and hopefully now the other part's a little bit easier to draw. Alright, so now let's draw in the thumb. So for the thumb, right on the bottom here, just gonna come up. And then come to right around here, just gonna come across. We're just trying the base of the thumb right here. Just close that off for now. And then now we're gonna finish up the tip. So we're just gonna continue with this curve all the way to here. And then this one, same thing, just kind of come out, taper it, close it with a little bit of a slant. Alright, and then for the details here, just 1 line here. And then right in the middle of this, I'm going to draw 1 little line like this. Just adding some joint detail. And then from this corner go out, same thing here. Okay, and then for the stone right here, for the base, I'm just gonna draw a little rectangle right there. And then the stone is gonna come out a little bit, so I'm just gonna curve it. Alright, so now let's finish up the glove, and we're gonna keep going down. So right here on the side, just gonna draw 2 little lines, straight. And then we're gonna continue with this shape here. Just come down, past this line a little bit, and now just close that off. Go back to this corner, just come down with a slant right around here. Same thing on this side, so we're gonna try to draw everything symmetrical. And then from these 2 corners, whatever you have, just close it off. And let's just go ahead and finish up the details up here. I'm just gonna draw 2 lines. So in this area, just gonna space it out and draw 2 lines. Okay, so now for the bottom. So on this side right here, that curve all the way down. So just come out a little bit and then just go curve it back in. Close it off. And let's just finish up the bottom. I'm just gonna add 1 section. It's 1 long rectangle. Alright, and then now we can finish up the details in here. So right here on this curve, on this corner, just draw the same curve as the outside. Just come all the way down. And then here, cross. And then 1 more. So on this corner, again, same curve as this. Let's go all the way down. Alright, so those are the basic shapes, and now let's just add in some details. So this one's really easy. Just draw 1 curve and then go out. And then this one's gonna be a little bit straighter, so we can go all the way out. And then 1 more, pretty straight. And let's go all the way out again. And then 1 more little detail, just right in the middle here, just come in and then slant down. And that is it for this Nano Gauntlet. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.